Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Yummy versus Yummy. So this is going to be another post JUHU replay, and let's go ahead and hop right in, and we will see JUHU Berg decide to go first, which this is actually a very good player from South America. So they're going to go ahead, Hornet Drones, bring out Token, but also they might not play like really good here because, you know, people just started testing these cards, just to throw that out there. But Hornet Drones, bring out Token, go ahead, make Kagari effect, add back Hornet Drones, activate Hornet Drones, summon out Token. Now, this can get hit with Veiler because, you know, we don't have any Yummies in grave. So activate the effect, and then in response, go ahead and activate Veiler on that. They can't tag out, and now they're going to make Link 1 effect to go ahead, place Field Spell from deck, special summon out the Cookie from the hand, and then we're going to go ahead and make the Lollipop Synchro effect, the special summon back out 2 from grave, and then from here, go ahead and make Snatchy again, and then just go ahead and try to pass turn. Okay, so this is fine. I wonder if we could have maybe set up the other field spell, and then that would have given us a special summon back out of the Cookie, which gives us one more body. So then, like, what do you even do? Do you Metal Marcher? You could Metal Marcher, summon this back, and then turn this into this, and then you could use the field spell, since you'd have Snatchy, to summon this back, use that plus Metal Marcher to make like a Herald of Arclight, and then you get this field spell on the opponent's turn whenever your Lollipop tags out, because it'll tag out, and then you can summon out Snatchy, and Snatchy's whenever it's special summoned, not link summoned. So then you can place this from deck to get your pop set up. So maybe we could have done something like that. They draw Imperm, draw phase, Imperm on this to Snatchy, because Snatchy is only a main phase or a battle phase effect. So they will not be able to chain it there. But they still have Lollipopo that can, you know, tag out into a Snatchy from the graveyard. Activate Obedience School, chain Ash Blossom, normal summon out Fabled Caddish. Oh, wait. Oh, this can use... Okay. I was wondering if this was just for Obedience Schooled, like the Fabled card, if that was just for Obedience Schooled or not. It seems like it might be. I mean, it works with this. It's not great, though. It is a tuner. So they're going to go ahead, Snatchy effect. They're going to chain Lollipop. Go ahead, tag out, summon back out the Cupsies and the Snatchy from the grave, the Cupsies Synchro. Then we got to resolve the Link. Go ahead, bring out the Arcorochi, which this is interesting, right? That we keep bringing these out. Because if you bring out the other field spell too, it gangs attack for each light beast on the field, including the opponent's. And it makes it a lot easier for you to, like, attack over the opponent's cards, and it's an extender. So now they're gonna go Snatchy effect to go ahead, and yeah, they gotta pay the 100. Go ahead, bring out Cupsies. So they actually play 2 Cupsies. A lot of people are only playing 1 of each of the synchros from what I've seen. They're gonna go ahead, try to Ash that, and then in response, wait, they said calm down please, because they're gonna go Cupsies 1, field spell 2. That makes sense. So field spell is going to go ahead, pop their field spell, and then they're going to get to search out a Cupsies plus a Lollipop from deck to hand, and then discard the Cupsies. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that puts that in rotation, because we can summon that back this turn, and then get the effect. So now they're going to go special summon out Lollipop, and then use those to synchro off in the Cupsies, and then Cupsies effect to go ahead and search and discard, and then they're going to go ahead and chain Cupsies to special summon back out 2 from the graveyard, bring out Cookie plus Cupsies, and then we get the search out for a Cupsies plus a Cookie, and then discard the Cookie. And now if the opponent goes, you know, Cupsies effect to search / draw, Cookie effect to pop, we can chain our Cupsies effect to special summon back out from the graveyard. They're going to go ahead and chain Snatchy in response. This had already used, per chain, you good? Yeah, per chain. They're going to bring out Lollipop. They're going to draw 1. They're going to go ahead, draw into a Talons. And then special summon back out the Cookie plus Snatchy. And then Cookie effect to go ahead, try to pop the Cupsies. And then in response, chain Lollipop effect, special summon back out 2 from the graveyard, but their effects are negated. And then go ahead, pop the Cupsies there. They said res. They said I'll chain your activation. Trying to chain Snatchy. to go ahead and pay, once per turn during the main phase or the opponent's battle phase. You can go ahead and synchro. Now, which one are we going to make? I guess we're just making the Lollipopo at this point. Yeah, probably. They said you have to shuffle back your monsters. You were doing Lolly on summon effect. That's good. Yeah, they're doing Lolly on summon effect. Wait, they're going for Cookie? Okay, Cookie effect to try to go ahead and book a moon too. So they get to bring out 2 from grave. That gets popped. New chain link, Cookie to try to book a moon both. And then they're going to go ahead, try to chain the Snatchy effect. So pay. They said chain link 3 Yummy Way. Okay, so, you activate Yummy Way and then chain Snatchy. Okay. So special summon back out. Wait. Okay, just not activating Snatchy then. Okay, they're just gonna tag out, summon back out from the grave. I will say, until I get better at this mirror match, it is, like, I don't want to say it's confusing, but, like, I was playing the mirror match yesterday, and, like, it's definitely gonna take some work to, like, perfect it, for sure. For sure. Then it's also weird because, like, if you play hand traps like Valor and stuff, I feel like you make your matchup in the Canine, like, so much worse. They're going to go ahead and synchro into Cookie. And then now we got Cookie effect to try to go ahead, book a moon, Lollipop. Okay, Lollipop 1, Cookie 2, Snatchy 3. What? Turn player, yes. Lolly 1, yes. This Lollipop 1, Cookie 2. Then they can't use the effect to tag out 3. Wait, okay, they're only going to use the effect to tag out, not the effect to book. Okay. Said, bro, you keep doing things out of order, no effective booking. They're going to go ahead and chain Snatchy effect. Said, no trigger, banish, res, pay 100. Thought you were doing on summon effect of Cookie. I'm not activating Snatchy. They said, okay, thinking on resolution here now. They're going to go ahead and activate Snatchy, pay 100. Go ahead, bring out the Star Ham. That's the 5th Snatchy effect this turn, by the way. Bring out the Star Ham, and then they have activate the Star Ham effect. Go ahead, discard 1 to special summon back out from the grave. Wait. There's just no, that doesn't work. We can't discard and just summon back any monster. It has to be a monster that is used for this card's synchro summon. So yeah, they gotta bring out the Cookie from the graveyard off of that. And then activate Snatchy effect again. And then they chain their Snatchy effect. So we're gonna go ahead, bring out Lollipop. And then they're gonna go ahead and try to use the Star Ham plus the Cookie to go ahead, bring out Herald of Arclight. And then now they can go activate Lollipop effect to try to special summon back out from the grave. They're gonna go ahead, chain Herald of Arclight. And then we can chain the other effect, to go ahead and special summon out 2 from the grave, not negated. So bring out the Cookie and Lollipop. So seeing if I used Cookie already, they did. They already used that already. Said you used all effects of the extra deck, or all effects extra. Summon out Snatchy, then summon out Cupsies from hand. Cupsies effect, go ahead, search out for surprise. That's fine, and then go ahead, use those to make Lollipop. Sure. Maybe we should well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, we could have searched for the other field spell. Like I said, searching for surprise, grab out field spell. And then that would have allowed us to special summon 1 back out from grave, and we would have had all the attack boost, and we could have beat over all their monsters here. And then we wouldn't have also lost our monster. So now go main phase 2, set the surprise, and then try to pass. They draw a Dominance Purge, activate the effect of special summon back out from the graveyard. It doesn't target, by the way. So go ahead, bring out the Lollipop Yummy, and then activate the effect to go ahead and shuffle back the Star Ham, so that way they can't discard to try to special summon it back out. Then they go normal summon out Fua, make Amirage, flip the Cupsies, use those to make the Yummy. And then now they're going to go Cupsies, Chainlink 1, Field Spell, Chainlink 2 to try to pop Lollipop. And then they're gonna let that go. They don't try to chain the Lollipop Synchro effect, because then they get Cup C Synchro effect. They could do way more with their bodies here than what we can do with our bodies here. We also, yeah, we don't have like a Synchro engrave. That's fine. Okay, so they're gonna go ahead, search out the Cookie and Cupsies, discard Ash Blossom, and then special summon out Cupsies effect to go ahead, search. They chain Ash, and then chain Cupsies effect to tag out, and then chain Lollipop effect to tag out. So that's gonna go ahead, special summon out Cookie plus Snatchy, then they summon out Cookie plus Snatchy, and then new chain link. They're gonna go, said can't stack that way. They said yes I can, yeah, because they're gonna go Snatchy chain link 1 to try to place field spell, Cookie chain link 2 to go ahead try to pop, and then we're gonna go ahead chain the effect to pop, and then they're gonna chain their Snatchy effect, and then we're gonna chain our Snatchy effect. Yeah, we didn't even try to place our field spell though, which we could have activated. So we're gonna go ahead, bring out the Cookie from the extra deck. They bring out the Lollipop from the extra deck. Replace the field spell with the field spell that lets you gain attack and special summon back out from grave. And then they're gonna activate Lollipop effect to summon back out 2 from grave, and then chain Cookie effect to try to book a moon both of their monsters, and then chain the Lollipop effect to tag out and summon back out from grave, and then chain Cookie effect to tag out and summon back out from grave. So summon back out Snatchy and Cupsies. They're going to summon back out, but this also is not going to get Book of Moon, the Cookie. They're going to summon out Snatchy Lollipop, and then they're going to go new chain link, Lollipop effect, and then they're going to go ahead, chain the Cupsies, and then chain the Dominus Purge to shut down the Cupsies there. And then go ahead and banish the Snatchy from grave. Yeah, just maybe trying to slowly get rid of all 3 of these. I actually had a game where it came up where getting rid of all 3 of those like actually came up. You can also banish like Field Spell. Field Spell is pretty good to get rid of. So they can just like never access it again, and it stops them from like putting back any bodies, including like extra deck cards or main deck. And then they're gonna go Talents to take, and then chain Snatchy effect. Okay, so that's going to go ahead and summon out in defense. We'll bring out the Cupsy Yummy Way. So did you already use this one? They said 1 minute. Wait, 2 monsters, special effect from Lollipop, no resolve. Oh, that is true, right? Yeah, they never resolved them doing that. I just started talking like mid-chain link. Okay, yeah, so they got to go ahead and return those. That's fine. And then they're going to go ahead and make a statue there. And then they're going to go activate Talents to take. Okay, actually, before they do that, they're going to go Snatchy effect. Or is it in response? I can't tell them. They're going to chain their Snatchy effect. So they're going to bring out a Cupsies. They said 1-2. What? I'm so confused why they think this would be a 1-2 scenario. It'd be a Talents take. Said would chain when you chain Snatch. Doesn't make sense not to. Miss time has no time for you to take effect to go back. Summon guy. You forgot effects. Nah. We here now chain Cupsies. Friend take no return yes. So yeah, they have link 1 and that monster. They go Talents take. They said when you link, I'm chaining Talons. Correct, incorrect. They said, oh my god, incorrect. You have 5 monsters you link. And now they use the effect to go ahead and synchro. And then they're going to bring out Cupsies from the extra deck. Cupsies effect, grab out Cookie, grab out Lollipop, and then discard Lollipop. And now from here, they're going to go Talents to take. And then chain the Cupsies effect to summon back out 2 from the graveyard. Talents go ahead, take the Cookie. And then go for the Cookie from the extra deck. No effects, summon out Cookie from hand. And then battle phase, game. So they said battle phase and when to make a difference. Doesn't matter, play right, communicate. Yeah, I mean, I think both players need to communicate better. I'm not going to lie. I don't think this is a one player thing. I think it was both players. And then it's also like, you know, it's new cards. Like those game states are also like, they're a little hard right now. I think it'll become easier though, like once you test it more, obviously. Now we have Valor, Songs, Lollipop, Cookie, Ash. Okay, so we're playing Songs with a ton of hand traps. This card cannot be activated if we have any monsters in our graveyard. So that's kind of tough. And if we activate this, then we can't activate any other hand traps. They have Ash, Fua, Obedient, Schooled, Cupseeds, and Minion. So we're just going to go normal summon out Cookie, Link off, make Yummy Snatchy effect. But they said, hold up, I want a Fua. And then they're just going to Ash the Fua. So go ahead, Fua, chain Ash. And then go ahead, Link off, make Snatchy. And then Snatchy effect. I guess like you could just set this card. Yeah, I guess we just set it. Go ahead, place Minion. And then Minion, go ahead, special summon back out Cookie from Grave. I actually tested siding this card in other decks at one point. It's like a thrust target. Now they're going to go ahead, Synchro off, bring out the Cupsy effect. They go ahead, chain Ash. And then, yeah, Cup chain link 1, Ash chain link 2, Cup chain link 3. Go ahead, tag out, go ahead, summon back out Cookie plus Snatchy from the graveyard. And now use those to make the Lollipop Synchro effect. They said Lollipop 1 to summon 2 monsters. Is that good? Yes, so summon out Snatchy plus Cookie. And then from here, we also have Lollipop that could summon from hand. We're going to go for Metal Marcher effect, summon back out the Synchro from the grave. And then from here, we're going to go special summon out Lollipop. Then use those to make Cookie. And then use the Lollipop Yummy Way to make Snatchy. And then go ahead, set Songs, and then pass. Okay, so we will just make the Herald on their turn. Also, probably should have summoned Cookie and attack. Because, like, it doesn't have very much defense, but it, you know, has 26 attack right now. That's pretty good. They draw Purge. And then they're going to go main phase. Activate Obedient, Schooled. They said, is broken. Yeah, Obedient Schooled is a very good card. So summon 3 from deck. Go ahead, bring out Cookie plus Snatchy. They go ahead, bring out all of, you know, the Yummies from the deck. And then new chain link, we're going to go Snatchy 1, Cookie 2, pop their Cookie. And then chain Snatchy, chain link 3. So go ahead, bring out Cookie, replace field spell. Then go ahead, we're going to Book of Moon their monsters now. Normal summon out Cupsy effect. And then they just go ahead and emit defeat. So on to the next game. We will go ahead and see Julian Berg decide to go first. We have Ash, Valor, Purge, Fabled, Cat Smith, Lollipopo, Yummy. Then they have Engage, Imperm, Lollipop, Cupsy, Lollipop. So they're going to start with Activate Engage. They said, okay, grab out Hornet Drones. And then we have Hornet Drones in the Kagari effect, add back Hornet Drones. You know, go ahead and just do that. I also did see someone play Eagle Booster in the deck. And then you could Eagle Booster, like, protect whatever Synchro you bring out from hand traps. Maybe that'll make more sense if, like, a build like this becomes extremely popular. But go ahead, try to Cupsy search, they chain Valor, they don't have anything to tag out into to dodge. And then special summon out Cupsies from hand, effect to go search, grab out Yummy Surprise. And then link off into the Snatchy, and then Snatchy effect, place field spell from deck, the minion, special summon Lollipop from hand. And then make Lollipop Synchro, and then activate the effect, special summon back out 2 from the graveyard. Then make Metal Marcher effect, summon back out Cupsy Synchro from the grave, and now we can make Herald of Arclight. And then we're going to make a Snatchy with the negated monster off Metal Marcher, then set Imperm Surprise. And this is a lot. Oh yeah, we also have Minion special summon back out. And then effect, shuffle back Valor, okay. Yeah, it gets shuffled because it wasn't summoned off a Synchro. Then we're going to go ahead and make the Starham. Oh, okay, Starham special summon back out from the grave. So what was the second card you used? Because it gets banished for Herald. Yeah, okay. So just making multiple Heralds there. We have Yummy Surprise. I mean, that should be enough. They draw Tract. Oh, we're playing Fiendsmith. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, interesting. We play the Fabled Cat Sith. They're going to go ahead and activate the Yummy Surprise to go ahead and bring out Lollipop during the draw phase, and then they're going to go normal summon out Lollipop from hand. They said, okay, make Snatchy effect, try to get access to field spell, and then chain lollipop effect to go ahead tag out to summon back from the grave, and then chain imperm onto the Snatchy. So they're gonna go ahead special summon out Snatchy plus Cupsy, and then new chain link Cupsy 1 Snatchy 2, replace field spell, go ahead and search or draw. And then they said GG, started wrong, and they said thank you for the games. Okay, so that is going to be it for the mirror match there. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.